Hello and welcome to another video on how to use Engager. In this video, we will be going over how you can use Engager to create posts. To start this process, let's start by clicking on the Create button. This will open up this dialog for us right here. You can see multiple fields here. The first one is the title, so I'm going to create a post related to the history of artificial intelligence. So I want to give my post a descriptive title along those lines. Let's say Brief History of AI. The next field is the platform field, and I have multiple options here. We have blog, we have Twitter, and other platforms. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to go with blog. So essentially, the platform field allows you to specify for which platform you want your blog to be suitable. So do you want your post to be suitable for the Twitter platform? If so, then click Twitter. If it is supposed to be suitable for Reddit, then select Reddit. But for this video, I'm just going to go with blog. Next, I have the target keyword section where I can specify target keywords for my blog post. I'm not going to do this time. And last but not least, we have the content source field. I have the option to use a link as the inspiration for my blog post. So I have a post, I've read an article regarding the history of AI, and I want to use that as a starting point for my blog post. So I'm going to paste a link to it over here. And once I've pasted the link, I can see that there are two more options. I can first provide instructions to Engager's AI, but this is optional. I can also leave it blank and let Engager do its magic. And another option that there is to use my company information to create the post. In previous videos, we've seen how we can update the company information tab. If I leave this toggle selected, then when creating my post, Engager will take my company info into account and try to create a post that is tailored to my specific audience. It can tell based on my company website and the field that I'm in what my audience is more likely to like, and therefore that can help me drive engagement up. But for this video, I'm gonna leave this on. The next step is to create a blog outline, and I'm gonna give Engager a few seconds to read through the article that I've provided and come up with a good blog outline for it. At the moment, Engager is reading through the article and coming up with possible outlines that can help me create an engaging post. There we go. It has created this outline for me. Now I can read through each heading, and if I can edit them, and if I don't like one, I can remove it. So let's see. Early automation and its evolution. Well, I'm not really interested in this. Let's remove this one. And there we go. We should be good with these options. I can also add other headings, but for now, let's go with these. Now I'm ready to create my blog post. I'm going to click on this button and I'm going to let Engager do its magic. At the moment, what Engager is doing is it's redirecting me to the editor page where I can see my blog, and it's generating the initial content of my blog. So it's reading through the article that I've given it, and it's coming up with an engaging post for me. And very soon I'm going to be able to see that post. You can see we're in the create page, and there are other options here which we will get to in other videos. We have the platformize option, we have the share option, we have the export option. We'll look at all of them in a second, but as you can see right now, Engager is creating my post for me based on the content that I provided it and based on the outline that we just looked at. So let's take a look at some of these options. So we have here this tooltip which tells us how many characters and words we have. We can click on the platformize button. So this is to help us create other versions of this post. Right now, this is a blog that we're looking at, but what if we want to create a Twitter version, a shorter version that is within Twitter's character limits that we can post to Twitter and get some engagement through Twitter. The same thing is true for LinkedIn and Medium. We also have the share option, which will help us share our story to different platforms. And we also have the export functionality, which helps us get the markdown HTML version of this post so we can do other crazy stuff with it. And as you can see, Engager is done generating our post for us. And this is how we can create a blog post using Engager. Now, remember at the beginning of the video, I said we can have different versions of a post. This is a blog post, but what if I'm looking for a LinkedIn post? Because obviously this is too long to post to LinkedIn. There's only so many characters you can post onto LinkedIn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the Platformize button and I'm going to select LinkedIn, and I can generate my LinkedIn post. Now again, I have the option to provide some instructions for Engager. I can, for example, say, hey, create a LinkedIn post that is no longer than 100 words, something like that. But by default, you don't have to provide instructions. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to say generate LinkedIn post. And Engager, what it will do now is it will read through the content that I provided it, specifically the blog post, and it will try to create a LinkedIn version. And there we go. This, as you can see, is much shorter than what we originally had, and this is perfect to post to LinkedIn. Now there we go. This is how you can create different posts from an article and convert them into different versions. In future videos, we will see other capabilities of Engager. See you in the next videos, and keep using Engager.